Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Vijay Giridhori, and in this video, we are going to discuss about how to create EBS volumes and attach and mount the EBS volume to Linux-based EC2 instance. So here, EBS stands for Elastic Block Storage. By creating EBS volumes, we can attach that EBS volume to our virtual machine, and we can use it like as an external HDDs for our virtual machines. So here, first we are going to create an Amazon EC2 instance with default storage, and after creating EC2 instance, we are going to create EBS volume, and we are going to attach and mount the EBS volume to this Linux-based EC2 instance. So let's quickly log into AWS Management Console, and let's create an Amazon EC2 instance first. So here you can see this is my Amazon AWS Management Console, and we need to select EC2. And here you can see instances. We need to select instances, and we need to select launch instance. And we need to give the name of the instance. I'm giving the name like demo instance, and I'm going to select Amazon Linux, and T2 micro is enough, and we are going to select the key pair. Here key pair is the login credentials for our EC2 instance. And in networking settings, first we need to select the VPC, and we need to select the subnet, and here we need to keep this in enable. If you keep this in enable, IP will not be allocated for this EC2 instance. So we need to select the security group, and this is the security group I am selecting, and the 8 GB is enough, guys. And directly I am going to select launch instance, and we need to select instances, and let's see our right now. Here you can see our instance is in pending state, and let's keep instance state is equal to running, and it will show all the running instances here, guys. And right now it is in pending state. Let's reload this, and here you can see our instance is in running state. So now let's try to connect to this instance using MoboXterm. You can use MoboXterm or Putty, whatever you want, guys. I'm going with MoboXterm. So we need to copy public IPv4 address, and for this I'm using key EC2 key. Okay, you need to select MoboXterm, and we need to select session and SSH, and we need to paste the public IPv4 address here. So here I'm going to give EC2-user. So if you are using Ubuntu, you need to give here Ubuntu. And as advanced SSH settings, and we need to check this, and we need to do the path of our key pair. So EC2 key, this is the key I'm using. Okay, and we need to select OK. And first we need to update. So sudo m update -y and sudo -i to become root user. So here when I hit df-h, here you can see, guys, this is the default storage dev xvda1, and the default storage which I have created is 8 GB, and it was used when we creating an Amazon EC2 instance. 1.5 GB has been used, and the available storage is 6.5 GB, and 19% has been used, and this is the root volume, guys. And you can see this is the volume. So when I come here, when I select storage, here you can see we have created dev and xvda. So when I come here, you can see dev and xvda1. So this is the root volume, guys. We have created with 8 GB. So when I come here, here you can see we have created with 8 GB. Now let's do here lsblk. So here lsblk is nothing but by hitting lsblk, it will display the block device information. That means if you are created an EBS volume, and we have attached the TBS volume, so it will show the TBS volume here. So when I hit df-h, it will display the free space and available space of a file systems, guys. So here you can see this is our root volume 19.8 GB, and 19% is used, and available is 6.5 GB. And now let's do one thing. Now let's hit lsblk, and here we don't have any of the EBS volumes, guys. Now let's create an EBS volume first. So to create an EBS volume, we need to select volumes, and I will open it in a new tab. And here you can see it will display the default volume, and you can see this is the default volume 8 GB, and this is created by using when we created this instance, and this instance is created this default volume, guys. When we create an EC2 instance, it will create a default volume. So this is the default volume. So I'm going to create a new volume. So we need to select create volume, and here I'm going to select GP2, and I'm going to create with 15 GB guys. So I am selecting 15. So here you can see we need to select availability zone because here EBS volumes is regional specific. So regional specific is nothing but here you can see right now have created this EC2 instance in availability zone of US East 1A. So here you are creating EBS volume in US East 1B or US East 1C. You cannot attach this EBS volume to this EC2 instance. So if your EC2 instance is in US East 1A, you need to create your EBS volume in US East 1A guys. Remember this point. So right now we are creating in US East 1A. So I'm going to select here you can say I'm going to create with 15 GB of volume. So I'm going to select create volume. Now here you can see it is in creating state. We need to see here available state. So when I reload this, here you can see it was converted to available state. So here just observe guys, it was showing available. So it was not in use guys. If you attach this EBS volume to this Linux based virtual machine, it will show here in use. So right now we haven't attached this volume, so it was showing available. So let's attach this volume. So here you can see, let's clear the screen, and when I hit LSBLK, it will display all the block device information here guys. Here you can see it was not showing any of the block devices. So when I come here and when I attach this volume, so let's give the name here guys, Linux volume 1. So here I'm giving name like Linux volume 1, and I'm going to attach this volume to this EC2 instance guys. So we need to select this volume, and you need to select actions, and you need to select attach volume. So here you can see guys, right now it is in availability zone US East 1A, and we need to select here instances to which instance we are going to attach this EBS volume. So here you can see I'm going to select to this instance, demo instance. So when I come here you can see this is the instance, demo instance. I want to attach this EBS volume to this demo instance. So I'm going to select this instance, and here we need to give the device name guys. So here you can select whatever you want, that is up to your wish. So I'm going to select here so here you can see guys, I'm going to select HDV. Last I'm going to give v guys because I'm going V means I'm as assumption like Vijay guys, so I'm going to give this, and we need to select directly attach volume. You can give whatever you want guys. I'm giving this, so we need to select attach volume. So when I select attach volume, so when I come here, you can see now available state has been converted to in use. So we have attached this volume, EBS volume, to this EC2 instance. So that's why it was showing in use. So when I come here, so here previously when I hit LSBLK, it was not shown any of the EBS volumes. So when I hit again LSBLK, here you can see guys, XVDV. This is the volume which you have been created. We have created it 15 GB. So when I come here, so volumes, here you can see we have created it 15 GB. So it was showing this 15 GB. So up to now we have created an Amazon EC2 instance, and we have created EBS volume, and we have attached the EBS volume to this EC2 instance. So now we need to mount guys, we need to mount this EBS volume to our EC2 instance. So to mount this, we need to perform some of the commands guys, and to perform that commands, first lsblk, and it will show all the block device information. So this is the block device information which have been created with 15 GB EBS volume. We need to mount this. So to mount this, you need to give sudo mkfs -t and ext4. Here ext4 is nothing but this is the file system type guys. The file system type we are going to take is ext4, and it was in dev, and we need to give this name guys, xvdb. So xvdb, you need to give same like this guys. If you are giving here xvdf or xvdp, you need to give this name here. Dev is common, and you need to give here xvdb or xvdf according to your needs. So when I hit enter, you can see it was created, and here again I am telling you we are creating with file system of ext4 guys. So we need to create a directory guys. The second step is we need to create a directory. So to create a directory you need to give sudo mkdir. So when we create a directory, the command is mkdir guys. So that's why I'm giving mkdir. So in root folder, I'm going to create data directory. So here you can see using sudo super user. So I'm going to create a directory. Mkdir is the command to create a directory. In root folder, I'm going to create data directory guys. So I'm going to hit enter and we need to mount. Now let's go back guys. Let's go to root cd slash and when I hit ll here you can see in root folder we have created data directory. So when I hit df hyphen h, so let's clear the screen. So when I hit df hyphen h, it was not showing any of the volumes guys. So up to now we created, here you can see up to now we created a file system with ext4 file system, and after that we created, where is this, and we created a directory in root folder with name data directory guys. And now we need to mount this directory guys. Let's come to volumes and you can see guys we need to mount this volume to this linux ec2 instance. So to mount that you need to do sudo mount, and again before giving this, again let's hit lsblk and let's do now sudo mount, and again you need to give dev, and here we need to give this name xvdv, you need to give this name guys. So xvdv, and here we need to mount this volume. So we need to mount this 15 GB of EBS volume to data directory. Previously we created a data directory here guys, and again I will show you. Here you can see in root folder we have created a data directory. So we are going to mount this EBS volume to that directory. So here I am giving data dir. So I am going to mount this EBS volume to this data directory. So when I hit enter, it was mounted. So when I hit df-h, here you can see guys, it was mounted. This is our EBS volume. And here you can see guys, this is our root volume 8 GB, and we have created EBS volume. Here you can see we have created 15 GB of EBS volume, and we have attached this EBS volume to this Linux EC2 instance, and we have mounted this EBS volume to this. We have created a directory, and we have attached, sorry, we have mounted our EBS volume to this data directory. Here you can see 15 GB of EBS volume. So 24 KB has been used, and total 1% has been used guys. Total remaining we are having 14 GB of volume we are having guys. And here you can see again I am telling you this is the root volume guys. So now let's do one thing. Here again you can see, you can observe right now we are having only used 1 GB. Right now again 14 GB of the data is available in data directory guys. So let's enter into this directory and let's download any of the files. So come to root folder by using cd slash, and so let's clear this screen. When I hit ll, here you can see this is the directory, and let's enter into this directory cd data dir, and when I hit ll, here you can see we have only this one file guys. This was created by default guys. And now let's enter here. Let's open a new tab, and here let's give 500 MB file download. So I'm going to download one file in this directory. So then you can understand guys. So when I hit df-h, here you can see it was showing only 14 GB of memory. So here you can see it was, we have used 1 GB of 1% of memory guys. Let's download. Here you can see right now it used only 24 KB. let's download 512 MB in the directory, guys. So to download that, we need to select copy link address, and we need to come here. Here you can see, guys, right now we are in data directory because we have mounted our EBS volume. Here you can see we have mounted this 15 GB of EBS volume to this data directory. So let's download it here. Using wget command, let's download. I will paste it here. Sorry, and I will again come here, and I will copy link address, and I will come here, and I will paste it here. So when I hit enter, here you can see, guys, it was downloading 25 MB, 50 MB, and 70 MB, 80 MB, 100 MB. So like this, it was downloading. 29%, 30% has been completed, guys. And let's wait for that time. And previously, you can see here for this EBS volume, we have used only 1%. That means it has only 24 KB. And after downloading this, you can see approximately 515 MB will be occupied. So here you can see it was downloaded. You can see 100%. So when I hit LL, here you can see 512 GB. So now when I hit df hyphen h, here you can see, guys, 4% has been used. Total memory is 513 MB. So 513 MB has been consumed, guys. So again, let's download this file. Using wget, I will again download this. Or else let's download 200 MB file. I will copy this, and I will come here, and I'll paste it here and enter. So 200 MB zip file will be downloaded in data directory, guys. And I will show you. Previously, it was showing only 24 KB. When we attached our EBS volume, it was shown only 24 KB. And after downloading this, it was showing 513 MB has been used. And now we install another 200 MB. So when I hit again df-h, you can see 713 MB has been used. So total 14 GB we are having, 6% has been used. It was all dev and xvdb. So this is our default EBS, sorry, not default, custom EBS volume, guys. So we have downloaded this files to this EBS volume, guys. Here you can see we have created our custom EBS volume. We have downloaded that all files to this EBS volume. So I think you can understand each and everything, guys, and I will explain you in detail. So, and after completing this, try to remove your custom EBS volume, guys. So when you remove your EC2 instance, here default EBS volume will be removed, guys. So yeah, this custom EBS volume will not be removed. So this you need to remove this, guys. So this is all about this video, guys. And let's remove this EBS volume. So you need to select this, and you need to select actions, and you need to select force detach volume. So I'm going to select force detach, and I'm going to select detach. Going to select force detach. So when I reload this, here you can see it is in not in use. It was back to available state, and now I will remove this. I will select actions, and I will select delete volume, and I will select delete, and OK. And the default, the custom volume has been custom EBS volume has been removed, guys. So yes, guys, in this video I explained you how to create an Here you can see in this video I explained you how to create an EBS volume, and how to attach that EBS volume to Linux based virtual machine, and how to mount that volume to this Linux based virtual machine, guys. So yes, guys, if you want more videos related to cloud and DevOps, please do like, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, and see you in the next video, and bye.